Carl, they're not coming out. They're not coming. They're not coming out. They're boys up there. They're gonna play. Oh, okay. I can probably keep it. Well, we played real well. Look forward to our next game. Not gonna take anybody out.
And then what you do? You should ref. The ref they call that penalty on my side. Football this year.
Yeah, twice actually. I deserve both of them. Almost as Coach Thacker as a hospital. Don't know. I don't think it's probably off. Coach not the break. Not the break. I always had How long do you take?
I drank this morning.
Anytime.
Welcome to the 2022 Mingua Beef Jerky Girls Sweet 16. We're at the second day, and today's winners of the first game, the Bowling Green Lady Purples. Here we have head coach Calvin Head, student athletes Lynkaylah, James, and Saniyah Shelton. Coach, comments, please.
Well, we're excited to advance. You know, we had a lot of respect for Letcher County Central and them coming out of that region. Kids play extremely hard, well coached. I thought our kids stuck to the script defensively, what we wanted to do, and we're just excited to be playing tomorrow.
Questions?
Kaylee, they, Coach talked about them being, tough and kind of scrappy there in the second quarter. They, there at the end of the first quarter, they made that little rally, and you were pretty big. You had a lot of, I think, 8 of 10 or something in the first or in the second quarter there. What were you, obviously, they had a tough time size wise. Because was that a point of emphasis, I guess, coming in, kind of leaning on you?
Well, yeah, every game we play and we try to get it inside out, regardless of anything like size. We play basketball inside out better. So when they get it into me, whether I'm open or not, I can kick it back out.
Can you speak a little more on the defense, which again has been kind of your calling card? I know at times you guys were struggling offensively, but that defense seemed to be pretty consistent today.
Yeah, I think, regardless, and, a lot of people want to talk about us playing up here last year and being a little familiar. You can't get familiar with playing at Rupp Arena. So we wanted to make sure that we defensively set the tone. So if we did have any offensive struggles, we knew that we could still be competitive within the game. And I thought we did that. We were a little late on some rotations, sprinting out of that. But I thought when we were able to separate in the fourth quarter, we kind of really got in a groove there and kind of saw the things that we wanted to see defensively.
Now, Coach, you guys have been on, like, I think this is 6 in a row. And since then, the defense has really been a calling card. What kind of sparked this?
Well, that's what we preach all year long, is just sit down and guard and rebound the basketball aggressively. It helps us get out in transition. Up here, I think possessions are important. And so if we can maximize our possessions and limit theirs, then it increases our chances to have a chance to advance and win. So you're exactly right. They know that. Lynkaylah is a much improved defensive player. Saniyah is a really good defender. Emma is a great defender for us. So we've got some pieces to defend at a high level. We just got to make sure that we do that for 32 minutes consistently.
Can you speak for how good Meadow was in stretches too? We talk about Lynkaylah, but how good Meadow was and how good Saniyah was at facilitating everything.
Yeah, Meadow missed some easy ones around the rim in the first half, and of course she picked up that second foul. But in the second half, I thought she really did a good job of finishing around the rim. Lynkaylah kind of carried us inside in the first half. And so then she begins to get the double teams and it frees Meadow one-on-one. And I can't say enough about Saniyah. She just stabilizes us on the offensive end. She gets us in our offense. She takes our opportunities to score. Probably don't score quite as much as we would want her to, but always looking to find the open player and her teammates. She instills so much confidence in her teammates, and that's what you want from a point guard, and she does that for us.
Right here, right.
But so when your team, you have size, against a team that maybe is definitely outmatched in that regard. When you kind of know that they're going to be firing up a lot of shots from the perimeter to try to stay, kind of keep it close, does that make it tougher, kind of knowing that, or do you embrace that, and you just try to force them and push them inside and do what you can?
We try to push them inside. We'll defend at a high level from any spot on the court, and yeah.
Just looking ahead, regardless of whoever you got, Cooper or Pikeville tomorrow, the challenge tomorrow, and I know that's kind of been the furthest you guys have got, a chance to make a little history with a win tomorrow.
Yeah, we understand that. We're just taking it one game at a time, regardless if it's Cooper or Pikeville. Much respect to them. We don't know a lot about that style of play that way. We unfortunately, we haven't been able to travel that far across the state to play. However, we know Cooper has the Lynn kid and those two sisters that are really, really good. Pikeville has arguably one of the best point guards in that class with Trinity Rowe, and they've been here. Coach Orm has done a really good job since taking over the helm at Pikeville. So a lot of respect. We're going to see who we play and prepare tonight and just be ready to put our best foot forward tomorrow.
Final question right here. For either of the players or both, y'all have had Whitney Creech on your bench for 2 years now, the state's all-time leading scorer. I was wondering if either of you would mind giving your impressions of her and what she's meant to your program the last couple of years.
Well, we're thankful for Coach Creech. She's a really good coach. In practice, she's pushing us hard like all the other coaches. I think she's really improved some of our players, and we would love to keep her.
Yeah, we appreciate her. She has improved my game a lot at the guard spot.
To the players, getting the first one out of the way, do you kind of think it's maybe not a matter of nerves, but just relaxing a little bit when you get up here? Do you think that might help you get one out of the way?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got our jitters out.
We just needed this game to come in and get all of our jitters out so we could just play and advance.
Coach, congratulations on the victory. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Coach, you want your stats here?
Yes.
I got you.
You got it.
I'm good, thank you.
We have the Letcher County Central Lady Cougars. On the podium, head coach Keith Baker, student athletes Kaylee Banks, Tori Holcomb, and Loren Boggs. Coach, comments on the game, please.
Well, we knew coming in that it was going to be a tall task, literally. You know, they were bigger than us in about every position. And, you know, our game plan was to kind of slow it down, not run with them, pack in a 2-3 and make them beat us from the outside. You know, I didn't feel like at any point really coming into this game that we could match up to a man-to-man. And, you know, that's not our style. In the mountains, we match up with everybody man-to-man, and we're usually the bigger team. You know, we go through our, you know, we win our region by running high-low post. And I knew coming in, you know, this game that we couldn't do that. We needed to, you know, hit 12-foot jump shots, hit threes, dribble, penetrate, and kick. You know, we basically had to change our style of how we play to match up to Bowling Green and their length and their athleticism.
Questions?
Hey, Coach, we talked yesterday about, you know, and you kind of just hit on it now, this would be a David and Goliath matchup. I mean, but in the first quarter, you guys cut it to within 2. I mean, how did you feel coming out both in the first quarter and in the third quarter when you guys went on a run?
Well, you know, I felt like if we could limit their second chance points, you know, us rebound, I felt like after watching game film, they don't shoot the basketball real well outside. And, you know, that would be our strength if we could get stops and, you know, and us score. You know, that was the key. We had too many laps that we didn't either even get a shot or miss shots, you know, and my hat's off to them. You know, they have a very nice team, a team that's capable of cutting nets down on Saturday. You know, they have the athletes, they have the Division I prospects, and they're long, they're athletic. You know, they've got some girls that can hit. You know, they look good shooting the ball outside. They just missed some shots. You know, and the Tisdale girls, you know, you won't see a player as good as her here, I don't think. I mean, you know, but anyway, you know, we knew that coming in, and we was hoping that we could score when they didn't. And, you know, that didn't work out for us.
Yep. Kaylee or Loren, whoever wants to answer first. I mean, this is, you know, your last game. What did it mean to you to represent the blue and white and, you know, here in Rupp Arena one more time? And what's this season been like for you all?
We've been working hard for this all season, practicing every day from summer ball, going to the gym, working on our own time, and just making ourselves available to the team to help in the best way that we can. And I'm just thankful that we ended our senior year on Rupp Arena.
Yeah, I agree with Kaylee. It sucks not going to be able to play with my team next year, but we worked hard this year. We won region and got where we wanted. And even though we lost, it's a great way to go out with my team.
Any final questions? Coach, congratulations on a great season.
Well, thank you all.
Thank you, ladies.